Yo, your face.
But no, right? Like,
Yo, it's crazy.
I literally look so
You
different.
look different. Your eyes look different too. Your eye shape. Did you do something with the eye shape or is it just the brows?
It's just the eye shape, actually. Literally. The eye shape is the
Okay.
only thing that's like a major change.
But you
I
feeling
really
it.
like this eye shape. I
You
really,
feeling it.
really fuck with
I
it.
can see it.
Really fuck with it.
You look good. It really does look good.
Mm, it does look really good, baby.
Mm. Yeah. You need a new voice. Because
Hi.
without accent. Wait, do it again. Wait, why you sound like Jennifer Coolidge?
Literally. That's what I was going for. So I'm glad it sounded like it.
Yes. Love it.
Hi. I'm Jennifer Coolidge.
Maybe you should do that for
For Sag game. You want to cookie? No, I lost it. I lost it.
It's gone.
It's gone. It's gone. It'll never come back. Hi, everyone. My name is Faye.
Hello, everyone. I'm Erby.
Ooh, and welcome back to I'm a Fan, the show where we talk shit or fan out about Drag Race. How you doing, baby?
I am doing well. I'm doing pretty good. It's been a busy week, but we here surviving. I'm looking around because in the location I'm in, there are some spiders. If my eyes are darting back and forth, I might be getting attacked by a school of spiders. Is it a school? A gang of spiders.
A murder
A murder.
will take place.
It might be an interesting show. Welcome to I'm a Fan.
Where anything can happen.
Okay,
So today we are talking about Drag Race Down Under episode 3. Art is gone. Everyone's still gagged that Art is gone. And then Coco tells us that once she performed at a Christmas party and the owner told her that she is nothing compared to Art Simone. So for her to like then beat Art Simone in a lip sync and be the reason that she is gone is kind of like an achievement. You know what I mean? It's kind of like, you said I'd never be Art Simone? You're right, because I beat Art Simone.
Boom. In your face, whoever said that.
No shade to Art, though, because like we still don't think you should be gone, period. But
we don't.
Etc. says, if Art Simone goes home, then anyone can go home.
What's going to happen next?
Exactly.
My ass going to be gone? like you never know.
Honestly, rightfully so, I would be just as panicked. So it is a brand new day in the workroom, and everyone talks about how they are scared to go up against Coco and Elektra to lip sync because they're pretty much like, well, if we go up against one of you, we're gonna go home.
Yeah, they set that up real early in this episode, and I don't blame them because Coco last week really did kill it, and Elektra too. We all know Elektra's dancing and was killing it too. So I don't blame them for being scared.
So the mini challenge is your best slow-mo surf rescue. So pretty much just Baywatch. It's pretty much Baywatch. Everyone has 20 minutes to get into quick lifeguard drag. You know me. I love when the challenges, mini or maxi, are dumb as shit. So I love it. I was obsessed. Elektra's an idiot, and I love it.
Yep.
Anita's an idiot, and I love it. Max is an idiot, and I love it.
Cetera also got some work done.
Yeah, she had some beautiful balloons.
Bazungas. That was funny to me. Maxi shield. It was so funny. A hot mess.
Yeah.
And the sand. I don't know about you, but every time I go to the beach, I hate it because the sand be so hot. And I legit have to like tiptoe. And then not only the sand is hot, but like the shells and everything, like it's a pain.
See, I have a theory. I don't think people actually like going to the beach because it's so uncomfortable. The sand is hot. The water's disgusting. Like, what is there to be enjoyed at the beach?
I like going to the beach.
Why?
Once you find, I like the camaraderie. I hate that I use that word, but I like the fact that we got to, everybody's together. I like the water. When you go to a good beach, I did go to a dirty beach where there was like a diaper and a tampon in there.
Yeah, my point exactly. My point exactly.
But there are dirty beaches.
So you like the camaraderie?
Yeah, it's fun. That's when
are there not a million other things that you could do?
At the beach, you get to like show off your swimsuit, which is really cute. And a lot of my friends just go there to sunbathe. But I like going to the water like when it's clean.
Why not just go to somebody's pool?
Pools are fun too, but then just the environment. I also like lakes, which kind of give you a similar vibe, except for the waves. You don't get the waves, but I just like like seeing the endless sea, and just the idea of the beach. And do we know anybody with like a big pool like that? Or I don't like going to community pools.
I'm just
But
saying,
yeah.
I don't see the appeal. I think you can get the same experience doing almost anything else. And it's not as dirty, it's not as hot, it's not as bothersome. You don't have to walk 8.5 years from the parking lot to like
That is
the
annoying.
beach,
It really is. Carrying all the stuff, like
carrying
I
all
was
the
afraid
things.
that bring a match stuff.
And
I
then
used to go.
once you're done having fun, you got to carry all the shit back and walk like 20 years back to your car.
And the seagulls circling you because you got some food or whatnot.
You can't even just like go in your house and like chill and relax because you got sand all over you. So that's got to go first before you sit your ass down on anything.
Yeah, we gotta take that shower.
It's inconvenient, and I don't approve. Faye does not approve of the beach. Let it be known. Let it be known. So Scarlett and Electra win the mini challenge. And then we find out that Scarlett and Electra are going to be the team captains for the Maxi challenge, which is that they are going to compete in girl groups to make a hit song, Queens Down Under. I took his turn, Queens Down Under. It actually is kind of a bop. So we have Scarlett pick Etc., Coco, and Anita. And we have Electra pick Karen, Kita, and Maxi.
Initially, I thought, well, Scarlett has a great team because these girls dance and they have strong personalities, and I figured that they would come up with like cool lyrics. I knew Anita would like come up with something really, really interesting. Yeah, she got that brain, honey. She got that brain. I really love Anita. Like she can do no wrong to me. So that group, I thought we're gonna kill it.
I didn't think Electra's group was gonna do poorly, but like I just thought based on the people that Scarlett chose that like this was gonna be a pretty well-rounded group. A message from Leland and Troy Sivan. Troy's very descriptive. I didn't think I used to watch some of Troy's videos and I don't remember Troy being that descriptive.
I've never heard Troy speak such language before. And it was kind of a turn on. The way he was talking, like he was saying it so calmly, and we're like, oh, Troy got some experience. Thank you, Troy, for opening up and letting us know that it's okay. It's okay to be.
For opening up.
Opening up.
So pretty much they tell them to have personality and give themselves a vocal performance that they can match on stage, which I have never heard, but I think is so smart to do. If you keep that in mind, like, okay, this is the energy that I need to match on stage, I feel like it helps to kind of like level out your performance, you know what I mean? So you're not like wild over here and then like mellow over here or vice versa.
I think that's one of the best advice I've heard anyone like guests come and say on the show. Start thinking ahead of time regards to how the performance is going to be.
Exactly.
So you have a visual and try to match that with the vocals. I think it's brilliant.
Real quick shout out to Jamie from AV. After the recording and the choreo, Electra lets us know that she ended up losing her dance studio and literally everything else. Fairly recently, it sounded like wild that she was able to like, you know, get a package for Drag Race together at all, given that circumstance.
And to keep pushing forward, you know, after losing something that you have put so much of your time into, much of your passion and money and work, and losing it like just like that, you know, it's really gut-wrenching. The fact that she was able to push forward and make it to Drag Race is an achievement already.
So the queens are getting ready for their performances. Coco mysteriously finds a note in her station that says, "Watch out." Where did this note come from?
Right.
Who wrote this note? Who's trying to get the shit started? I don't know if I believe that it was art because she been gone. Like she gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was thinking that like, wouldn't Coco have seen the note
Already.
when they were doing quick drag, right? I think a producer put it there, trying to stir up some drama, and then it failed because no drama was really stirred. Right?
I did love when Keita was like, I wrote the note. I did, but like, how fun would that have been had I wrote the note? So stupid.
And I wasn't mad. I was happy when she said that. I was like, oh yeah.
I was like, oh, Keita. And then she was like, just kidding. I didn't. But like, how wild. Oh.
She got me. I love it. I love Keita B.
No, I absolutely.
Anita, I'm feeling them. I really am.
No, yeah, I love them both so much. I really, really do. So let's go ahead and get into these Queens Down Under performances. First, we have Outback FaeKuh's. Anita killed it for me. Kind of thought she should have won this challenge. Loved Anita to pieces. Liked etc. because that was fun. There's no one who does it better. Like that was cute to me. And then Coco got it together. She performs so easy. Like she's a natural performer. So when it got to her being on stage, it was like, boom, she kills it. The only thing I did not like etc's wig.
I remember thinking the same thing when I just see it. I was like, I don't know. Because every girl looked good. I did like everything everybody was wearing. It felt like a group, right? Like a real group.
It did.
Anita, she killed it. My favorite so far, like by far. And I thought she should have won too. I did. Yeah, she looked amazing too. And Coco.
Sorry, real quick. I'm not used to having like small lashes on. So like when I blinked and I was able to like, easily just lift my eyelids. I was like, whoa, what is this? Oh my God. Because like normally, like, I don't know if y'all realize, but like my lashes are literally like, I'm gonna grab.
I'm sure people have realized.
Are literally like this big. Like gigantic, so it's just like this on my eye. But today I'm just like living my little cute like little fantasy, you know what I mean? Sorry, anyway.
Yeah, they were great, real fun. I think that Coco did better than the judges were, saying, honestly. I think she killed it, honestly. And she was beautiful.
Honestly, I think all of them killed it. This was my favorite group. I'm just gonna put that out there. This was my favorite group. And I thought that the group should have just won the challenge as opposed to them doing some bullshit like, oh, we're gonna judge individually, even though every time they do a group challenge like this, the group is always safe. And then we have 3.5 Men by far. Keita was my favorite out of this group. I loved her lyrics. That performance was hers, even though like Electra was like, dominating the whole thing, very much so. Do kind of agree with the judges that like she did a lot of like a lot of dancing around them as they were all just kind of like, we're moving, we're just moving, we're walking, we're moving. And she was like giving you full, I'm on my head, I'm like, like it was a lot.
Like
yeah, which I think if you're gonna do that, I think leave it in your verse alone. Like demonstrate that you're that bitch in your verse, but then in everything else, dial it back so that everyone gets a chance to like, show off, shine, do the thing. You know what I mean?
She did look the most comfortable up there on the stage, of course, but I agree. I think she was doing too much during the group moments. I did enjoy her verse. I agree with you. Keita Mean's verse was the one for me. I really enjoyed what she was wearing too, and she was also having fun. Now the other 3 girls, other than Electra, I think they aren't like confident 100% with dancing and choreo.
Right.
So they were keeping it simple, which I'm not mad at or anything like that, because you still saw their personality and they were having fun with it. Maxi out of the group, I think definitely did struggle the most, but even then, she still looked adorable.
I do agree with the judges. I wish it wasn't just all floor. I'm standing, I'm being campy, I'm walking over here, I'm doing something silly, I'm walking over here, I'm doing something sexy, and then I'm on the floor, I'm like living my best life, and then y'all come and pick me up. And then it's just as simple as that. I think we're in agreement that like the first group was better.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were the most comfortable, had better verses. So yeah, they were the best. For me,
For me, for us.
us.
So let's get to this runway. We have Bogan Prom Realness. I could not have said that more, sounding more like an American.
What is it? What is it?
So a bogan is an uncultured and unsophisticated person, a boorish and uncouth person. So first we have etc. etc. It's awful. It's awful, but like in a great way. I love it. It's funny that it's called bogan down there, but like I feel like I know this person.
Honestly, this is like low-key.
That's New York, baby. Just say it. That's New York.
Not even just New York, like even some Midwestern locations.
Don't come for us.
Really, I'm not, child. Listen, nah. Y'all be.
We have never. We are sophisticated. We are the pinnacle of grace.
I don't know where that's coming from.
It's honestly more Midwestern. You're right. It's more Midwestern.
It's definitely Midwestern. I love it though.
Shit, catch me tomorrow walking my dogs, like with the pink tracksuit and everything. I'm gonna give it a big fan.
Oh, I forgot. I am gonna give it a fan too.
All right, next we have Coco. I liked the concept. I thought that was cute, but I do agree with the judges. I feel like it could have been a little more elevated, but also like a lot of these looks could have been a little more elevated. So yeah. Just to just single out Coco when like literally almost all of these looks could have been up to notch. Felt a little like we're just making reasons to get rid of Coco.
Singling her out, but not saying that to anybody else. Like, it's kind of suspicious.
Mm-hmm. Suspicious. That's the word of the day, baby. You're gonna hear it a few more times because it's literally in my notes like 3 times. We're going this point forward. Suspicious. I'm gonna give it a fan. I'm giving it a fan because I liked it.
Yeah, it was fun. And I like the leaves and the hair. She looked good. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a fan. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then we have Anita. I thought it was very campy. I'm gonna say I'm a fan.
I'll give it a fan. I'm a fan.
Scarlett, it's well done. Objectively, I feel like the fashion is it's a little boring. Like it's always well done, but there's nothing, it lacks a voice behind it, in my opinion.
I like the dress. At first glance, I didn't really care for it that much. She kind of got me over with the bag, but I've seen that many times before too on the runway. So it's like, well, it's not that much.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, just amazing. But yeah, what am I gonna give this? My fan. I guess I'm a soft fan.
I'm gonna give it a fan because it is well done, but it just does not have a voice to me. So with Elektra, I liked the concept. I liked what she was doing, and I like how she, brought out the props to be like, oh, I'm really giving it to you guys. The look itself probably could have been a little more elevated. This whole, actually, for anyone who has watched Dragula, this whole category gives me Priscilla Chambers, and I just feel like no one elevated quite to a Priscilla Chambers level. I'm gonna give it a fan. I'm gonna give it a soft fan.
I will give this, because I do like the direction she was going in. Mm-hmm. And I like the walk. I like the attitude that she was giving,
yes,
which was great. But I'll give this a fan, I guess. We need more elevation.
Kita, I like this. I kind of agree after seeing everything else, it didn't really super duper fit the category. Like, I feel like it fit the category, but it just wasn't like in the category. You know what I mean? It was around the pocket, not in it. I'm gonna give it a soft fan.
Her walk, she doesn't stick with her neck.
Yes, I loved it. She does have like Ru. What did Ru say? She was like, it was like fun cross-dressery type of energy.
And I get it. I love it. But yeah, like you said, it wasn't the theme. So because of that, I guess I kind of have to give it a soft fan too.
Then we have Maxi. Honestly, with Maxi, all of these looks are kind of like on the same level to me, but with Maxi, I actually think this is like a little bit above the level of everybody else. I really liked Maxi's look. It told a story, which, everybody's look kind of told a story, but like, I really liked Maxi's. I like the way it fit. Her body always looks really nice. I'm gonna give Maxi a stan. It's tied for my favorite for the week.
Yes, Maxi. I'm telling you, I'm in love with Maxi. I really do love her. She was the only one that as soon as she turned and started walking down the runway, I had a smile all across my face.
Yeah, right?
Like she just has this energy, and the way she looked, she always looks so beautiful. Her hair is so fluffy. I was gonna touch it. It looked like cotton candy. What was that too aggressive?
Don't be trying to touch nobody's hair.
Oh, we don't do that.
Don't be trying to touch nobody's hair.
Okay. Well, it just looks so good.
You're black. You should know better.
I feel like a white woman. But she looks amazing. And wherever she was going, I want to go. I have to give it a big fan. Big fan.
Karen. Yeah, so with Karen, I really liked Karen's look as well. It was not a glitter bodysuit, thankfully. So I really liked it. Yeah, I'm gonna give this one a stand too. I really like this. I really like this. The audience is probably like, bitch, so you didn't like that phenomenal shark onesie, but you like this little like ruffle moment. Yes, I did. Bland for the shark onesie, stand for this 80s ruffles moment. There you go, bitch.
I was living for the walk. It's a very tough look to pull off. And I don't know if I'm 100% in love with it. But something about the ruffles in the front, I think, kind of like messed me up. I'm gonna give it a fan. I'll give it a fan.
I mean, you the fashion one.
Yeah.
That's, so.
I like the shark onesie, by the way, so don't come for me. Like, it was just
fully come for me. It was 2 glitter bodysuits in a row. It was too much.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, we just needed some variety.
Had we seen the shark onesie a little later, it was unfortunate the way the runways turned out. Because had we seen the shark onesie a little later, I probably would have been obsessed with it. But it was 2 in a row, and I didn't like it. So here we get to the point where the judges decide that they are going to judge everyone as individuals instead of in the groups themselves. Even with like other girl group challenges where there's like only one winner, the rest of the group typically is safe because they all collectively did the thing. You know what I mean? So to have them judge as individuals for the girl group is a little suspicious.
There it is again, whoever's drinking.
Right. Oh, here, let me catch you up, baby. Suspicious. There you go. Scarlett wins, which I find funny because we have them saying that Coco's lyrics were too simple, but Scarlett's weren't.
What's going on?
Scarlett literally, the entire song was like, ba-da-ba-ba, 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 Scarlett letter. At least with Coco, she had a change in tempo. I'm just saying, it felt very like, let's just put Coco in the bottom so we can get rid of Coco. That's what it felt like to me, even though she should have been safe because they were a group, and all of the group challenges are judged as groups. Y'all want to sit here and say it's judged individually for this, but we weren't judged individually for the makeover challenge in season 13. Right. Sounds to me like y'all pick and choose.
Bringing back the past.
And I'm not about it. If we gonna do it, we judging as groups, then we judging as groups. And if we judging as individual, we judging as individual. Y'all can't pick and choose. I mean, y'all literally can't because it's y'all show. But like, don't do that because I'm expecting things to go a certain way and y'all playing with me. Suspicious.
It was weird. Like, I guess she won because, wait, why did she win again? Because she had a more cohesive group or something like that for leadership.
I guess for leadership, but like,
if you're not judging the group though, and then the group is safe, then what's the point of picking somebody for leadership and having them win when they're, like you said, their looks wasn't that great? And then you have Anita. Anita's looks are great.
Literally, Anita full should have won that challenge to me. If we're gonna have an individual winner, it should have been Anita. And they were saying like, oh, and Anita messed up in certain spots. Oh, but she picked it back up. But I also saw Scarlett mess up in a few spots and she picked it back up too. So it's like, make it make sense. Make it make sense.
I didn't even notice when Anita messed up, honestly.
I didn't notice it either because she kept going. So it didn't matter. Exactly. Honestly, I don't even think the judges knew that she messed up because I think they were just saying that. Because how do you know they messed up? It's part of their choreography. You don't know the choreography. How do you know she messed up?
Mm.
Suspicious. Okay, yeah. The goal now is just to get y'all like fully to the hospital.
Oh my God,
Sorry.
I wasn't ready for that one. I wasn't ready.
Immediately stop drinking. Please stop. Because I don't want to be held responsible for anything that may or may not happen. So Coco and Elektra end up being in the bottom. Like we said, production, really planted that seed really well. We have everyone at the start of the episode being like, I wouldn't want to go up against Coco or Elektra because they're the lip sync assassins of the season. So then you just put them two together. Oh, love that. That's great. So the two of them lip sync to Shake Your Groove Thing by Peaches and Herb. Such a good lip sync song. Did you find it interesting that they predominantly showed Coco in this lip sync? And every time they showed Coco, she was killing it, doing phenomenally, giving her best, giving lip sync assassin, giving I don't need to do splits to give y'all life. And then they rarely showed Elektra. But then at the end they were like, Elektra, Shantae, you stay.
Here's the thing though, it felt, I wasn't like keeping track of how many shots would they have for each.
I was.
Like,
Coco had 11, Elektra had 5. I'm kidding.
It felt like Elektra was getting all the shine, and I was upset because like I want to focus more on Coco too.
Really?
So it actually felt, but I think it was because even in the shots that Coco were in, majority of them, Elektra was in them too. You know what I mean? Like it was more of a group shot. So like, and Elektra was also doing a lot. She was doing a lot. So like, it felt like I wanted to focus more on Coco, but like every time I kept finding myself looking at Elektra because she was doing the most.
That's interesting because I definitely felt like I saw more of Coco than Elektra. So I guess maybe it was a perspective thing, but I don't know. I feel like Coco won that lip sync. I think they both did phenomenally. They both did really, really well, but like, I don't know. I'm
gonna say this. Here's what I'm gonna say. Because I do think that I wish Coco had a little bit more energy.
I thought her energy was appropriate for the song.
I think if she just a little bit more. I think there are moments where I was expecting her to do, because I know she can dance. We saw her last week. And then you got Elektra going at it, like doing the most. And honestly, to me, Elektra did steal the spotlight a little bit. Even though I love Coco, I did want to see her more and more. But when I did see her, and I wanted a little bit more dancing. I wanted a little bit more, show me what you could do. And I think she did enjoy it. She was doing her best disco queen, and I was living for it. But I felt like there was a little bit of a, not like a confidence, but I felt there were moments where I felt the fear. I did love the moments though when they were together and they were like on each other. There was like that sisterhood. I love that. But I did find myself wanting a little bit more from Coco. I did.
I guess. I mean, it might be my bias creeping in, but like I thought I saw Coco more, and I thought Coco was doing really well. I thought Coco was like consistently on it, but that maybe it was just me. Maybe it was just me and my bias being like, Coco should stay because she's great, but that's obviously not what happened. So Elektra stays and Coco sashays away.
Yeah, Alexis.
Coco, you're a star. I feel like Coco is a star. I just want to see more of her on my TV. It doesn't have to be in a drag race setting, but I want to see more of her on my TV because she is full stunning and she's hilarious. I love her to pieces. Maybe drag race isn't the right, thing. They just didn't appreciate all of her wonderful Coco-ness. I think you should still be there. That's just not me. That's just me though. That's just me maybe. I don't know.
I really, really enjoyed Coco. And now I'm thinking about, I am going to miss seeing her. But I know that, like, she is, like you said, she is a star. And I'm sure we're going to see her again doing many other things. And maybe this platform at this particular moment wasn't the right timing. I don't know, because people got other plans, I guess. But I think that if she keeps going, I think she's going to be everywhere. Not only that I love what she said with her exit, but also the fact that she forgot Alexa's name.
Right, calling her Alexis. Alexis.
I think she really did forget her name. But
Well,
like,
you send me home, maybe now I'll remember your name. We'll see. Next week is a design challenge. I don't know.
right now, I'm rooting for Anita.
Yeah.
That's my top choice.
I'm rooting for Anita and etc. I think to win.
We shall see.
We'll
I feel like I
see.
did that.
Well, I mean, the way it's been going, one of our favorites are gonna go next week. The way it's going.
I say that so much during like while watching Drag Race. Like this season especially, like I really don't know what's gonna happen. But like we'll see. We just have to see like what's gonna happen. I really don't know.
Have to see. Erby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, go ahead. Ask me. Give it to me. Go ahead.
Hold on, I'm marveling at how gorgeous I am.
Oh my gosh.
Are you a fan of this episode?
Yes, I am. I'm a fan of it. It was fun. I hate seeing Coco go, but I did enjoy a lot of moments in this episode. So I'm gonna give it. Be honest. Okay. Go ahead. Lay it out. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say I'm not a fan.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that the episode went pretty all right, but it wasn't my favorite episode, and everything felt a little overly produced, in my opinion. Everything felt just a little bit overproduced. So I'm gonna say that I'm not a fan of this episode, which is rare because I love me some Drag Race, but yeah, this is not an episode I think I would watch over.
Yeah, I wouldn't watch it over either. So but yeah, I understand that for sure. And let's see next week if they could do better.
We'll see. Appease us, World of Wonder. So we'll see. So that is it for this episode of I'm a Fan. Thank you all so much for watching. Please feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the things that are in your heart. And if none of those things are in your heart, that's totally fine too. We love you, and we hope to see you next week for the next episode of Drag Race Down Under, where we are once again, and I think I'm going to say this every time, while we are once again hurt and betrayed by who goes home.
Suspicious.
Oop. Suspicious. Oop, there you go. Boom. Bye, y'all. One more look.
The serve. Give it to us. Yes. Come on now. Yes. Ooh, shoulder. What's the shoulder? Yes. Ooh, shoulder. Yes. Yes. Pressing on the lips. Yes. Who is she? Who is she? Oh my gosh. Where did you do the Fae? Who are you? Love it.
All right, bye.